Hey man, I saw there was no meat left in the nest. Would you have any idea where it went? We live in a world full of many different types of people. The people with polite gestures, the easily aggravated customer, the party dude, the goody two-shoes girl, the overly expressive person in your friend group who gets really loud when they talk about something they're passionate about, Grandma Susie's mean dog named Squump. But with all these many different types of people out there, we all have one thing in common: the capability to lie. Lying has been a thing us humans have been doing since the dawn of time. And definitely since the release of Jim Carrey's Liar Liar. Heck, dinosaurs were probably doing it to each other. Hey man, I saw there was no meat left in the nest. Would you have any idea where it went?
The meat's missing? Well, that's strange. No, I definitely can't say I know where it could have gone.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You look like you were eating something just now. What was it?
Oh, what? I wasn't eating meat. I was just eating some ferns from the trees over there.
Oh, I see. I didn't know ferns bled, Terry.
I know, right? It's weird. I didn't either, but I guess that patch over there... bleeds. Yup.
Damn it, Terry, don't lie to me! And with the many people who lie in our day-to-day lives, comes many different types of liars as well. So let's break it down, shall we? So let's start off with the simplest liars that are out there: white liars. White liars are the least impactful liars on this list. Usually, people who are white liars tend to tell small lies they don't really believe in no way will create a big deal or become a problem down the road. They'll usually tell lies from what they've been up to, stating they've had an awesome day when they've literally done nothing, to lying over why they didn't come to class. White liars may use their lies to shield someone from what they believe is a hurtful or damaging truth. But then again, we've all told our white lies before in situations of uncertainty. And that being said, even though we've all done so, doesn't really make us bad people. These kind of lies are seriously not a big deal and usually only happen through some slight insecurities, for personal reasons, or even for the greater good of a situation. I can imagine how some people out there never really reveal the truth behind how their day's been going, when it's not been going great at all. But we just don't want to bring down the people we're around, thus we tell them it's been good. See where I'm coming from here? So don't worry if you told a white lie before. We all have. Moving on to our next type of liar, the careless liars, aka the sloppy liars, are usually the type of people who tell lies and are absolutely terrible at it, but nonetheless continue to be that way while also not having a care in the world about their behavior. It's not very hard to tell when these types of people are lying because they get caught so easily from not even trying that most tend to just not even bother hanging out with them anymore because they're so sick and tired of hearing their fake, made-up stories. We all know someone or knew someone growing up who was like this, always caught in a lie, never convincing, always leaving clues behind. I remember a lot of the time when I was younger when my brothers would go in my room when I didn't want them to, leaving a trail of evidence which would usually be food wrappers on my desk, and when I would call them out, they would ever so convincingly tell me they didn't. So tip to any siblings out there, don't leave evidence or you're gonna get caught. Now, occasional liars are a bit of a different kind of liar, and it's not exactly going to be what you expect. Occasional liars are the more caring types of people out there that don't normally tell a lie of any kind, but when they do, they're overwhelmed with so much guilt that they end up confessing and apologizing for not telling the truth to whoever they're talking to. For many of us, we usually do our best to not really tell lies about many things. From small white lies to none in general, we usually keep a clean slate with these things when we're interacting with people in our everyday lives. But you ever have a moment where you ended up telling a lie over perhaps an embarrassing situation? A situation where you all of a sudden felt really insecure and unsure how to go about it? Maybe you didn't go to a birthday party you were invited to because someone you really didn't like was going to be there and you lied why you didn't go. Or perhaps you have some very bad social anxiety with meeting new people and in the moment panicked and made a lie reflecting on the situation and why you didn't attend or left early in the end of it all, confessing not too long after how bad it made you feel and that you're sorry. All I can really say to the people like this is that it's okay. We've all got our own reasons for doing it, and I know what it's like to be pressured under a situation. So if you ever find yourself caught up in an occasional lie you told, don't feel too guilty. But confess who you lied to when you feel comfortable, since it's still a lie. Okay, so now we're going to get into the more problematic types of liars that are out there. One of them being compulsive liars. For these kinds of people, lying is a way of life for them. It usually stems as a bit of a habit, but slowly becomes more and more common in their everyday life that they don't even really feel any sort of guilt for doing so. Many compulsive liars feel right for telling a lie, as they might have insecurities and don't feel too comfortable telling the truth. As stated from the website diseasepictures.com, a chronic liar or compulsive liar tells lies to deceive him or her to deceive others. Often, they want others to believe their stories. A compulsive liar tells lies for many reasons, like gaining popularity and feeling admired in a crowd. Experts believe that they tell lies for compensating with their low self-esteem and to cover up their failures. Irrational fears can also be a cause for telling lies frequently. Fear of getting punished can also be a factor for telling lies. Children will often tell lies to save them from punishment. If left untreated, telling lies can become a habit and natural for them. So there you have it, folks. Be careful who you believe in, because some might be lying straight out of their...
Hey!
Kermit? You're back?
I never left. Watch your mouth, young man.
Alright guys, listen carefully. Out of all the types of liars out there, there is one that is the most dangerous one of them all. Sociopathic liars. On first impression, you might actually find yourself being charmed by sociopathic liars, as they usually do have a sense of charisma and charm to their words and interactions. However, their lies can cause untold damage once they've strung you into their web of deception. Sociopaths lie the most because they are incapable of feeling and don't care to understand the impact of what their lies can cause. They may even get a thrill out of lying at your expense. Once they tell an initial lie, they go on to tell many more lies in an attempt to cover up the lies they started, or just for the fun of it. A sociopath rarely reveals his or her feelings or emotions. You won't often hear them laugh, cry, or get angry. These kinds of liars tend to live in their own little world and always find ways to justify their dishonest deeds. They do not respect others and place their own needs first and foremost. So at the end of it all, how do you deal with liars? In all honesty, the only thing you can really do is pick up a few behavioral skills amongst how people act and behave around you, which might help keep you aware of what anyone ever says to you. There are definitely signs of when someone is lying usually, and even you should never just 100% believe anything anyone says without forming your own opinion about it first. Remember, it's not hard to lie, and anyone could do it to you as you could do it to others. But if you ever caught someone telling a lie, be sure to confront it before the damage is spread. Otherwise, the lies being spread by the individual or individuals could really hurt other people who don't deserve it. And there you have it, folks. You are now updated on the types of liars out there, and perhaps next time when you find yourself in a situation with a liar, you might be able to pick it up and be aware of it much better than before. But either way, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, follow me on my Twitch and social medias, which is Twitter and Instagram. And until next time, stay vigilant, stay aware, and try to tell the truth when you can. See ya!